Every once in a while I do a book review on a book that I really enjoyed, and I'd like to show you this one here. It's called Working Alone by John Carroll. See that a little better. Working Alone. Back of the book. I got it from my library. And what it does is it goes through some of the methods that carpenters can use, including methods I've been using almost my entire life. I used to build a lot of things. I worked by myself. Probably, I would say 80% of my time in construction, I worked alone, or I worked on a project by myself. Rarely did I work with other people. And I used to build roofs by myself, floors, stairs. Wall framing was a little difficult most of the time. Now I have framed by myself, but to frame walls on the ground and lift them up, most of the time that's a two-man job. But again, I figured out ways to work by myself for that too, and even build large walls by myself. So, you know, the stuff that he brings out here, that John Carroll brings out here, is some great stuff. If you're a carpenter who's used to working with someone, a framing carpenter, get this book just to find out some tips to make your job a little easier. So there's some methods in here that he uses that are great. You know, and again, there are advantages to working with people, and there are also disadvantages to working with people. Same thing, advantages to working alone, disadvantages to working by yourself. But if you have someone standing around, let's just say it's 20% of the time, you know, and you're paying this person $100 a day, it's costing you $20 a day to not have this person be doing anything constructive. So great book. I really recommend it. Next video I'm going to do is another book that he wrote. So watch that one. It's called Measuring, Marking, and Laying Out. That is a fantastic book. So again, this book was Working Alone. Tips and tricks, tips and techniques, tips and tricks, same thing. Great book.